Hello Capricorn and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 23rd to the 30th June, the very last week of the month of June. And we're looking here for messages that can help you make this week the best week. I mean, that's always the intention, Capricorn, always. So let's look at your energy and then let's have a conversation on this table. We're starting with the Six of Swords. I like that because 6 is also June. So it's almost like from the choppy waters, from whatever that's happened, you're now moving into calmer, better, possibly a new island. So let me just lay out the cards and then I'm going to tell you what we're looking at. This is where your energy is at. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. Wow. This is what is coming towards you. Now, lovely. This is what is your blockage or your challenge this week. This is your advantage. Me likey. Me really, really likey what I see. And finally, we're going to take out a card that's going to tell us how we can raise our frequency. And we're going to look at it a little later. We have the Six of Wands underneath, a card of victory, a card of homecoming, a card of just feeling good. So let us start. We're starting with the Six of Swords. Like I said, you are moving, you are going. 6 signifies June, the last week, so appropriate for you. And you're entering into a new month, July, and I believe you've made that move and you're going to be doing those things that you've planned for yourself, and you're going to do it in the next 6 months. The next 6 months are very, very important for you. Underneath, within you, we have the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. This is an energy of commitment. This is the energy of the things that you believe in. The things that you believe in, you hold them very, very deeply. By the way, there are certain things you believe in. That way is Capricorn, you're a little conservative. And I guess people don't know that because you keep it inside. You keep it hidden from everybody else. There is a certain way you lead your life, you follow your life. And I don't think people have seen this side or know this side. You keep it very, very sort of exclusive and privy to others, from others rather. So that's nice. There is something inside here that you have a belief in, a faith in. On your mind, you have the gorgeous Ace of Cups. I love that. Like I said, from June 6th, you're entering into a new, this is the first one, number one, you're entering into something new. You want a brand new beginning. You want a brand new offer. Your mind is at that place, and this is how it starts. Everything first happens in the mind and then in the outside world. So I like it. The energy that's coming to you is again a very nice energy. This is the Three of Pentacles, people collaborating, people coming together. And I feel Capricorn, again, this is Earth, that is your energy. Taurus inside is also Earth. You know, the Hierophant is also Earth. You may be dealing with a Taurus, but the energy that's coming towards you, Capricorn, is people coming in together, collaborating, co-creating, and making something which is going to be beneficial to everyone. And everybody here comes with a skill set. Everybody's good at what they do. However, you seem to have an advantage over the others. I'm guessing the person who's standing on the table is you. Possibly you stand on a table to do something, you know. That would be if somebody goes on top of a table and talks, like a podium. Basically, you're just a part, you know. People come up to you for sort of information and you sort of guide them, you sort of tell them. Or you're the expert here and, you know, you're the one who's sort of orchestrating, you're directing, and others are listening to you, and sort of that thing is happening. So this looks like, I'm getting a little bit of a work vibe here, by the way. Now for your blockage or challenge this week is the Eight of Swords. Not a very, very nice energy to have as your blockage. Not a nice energy to have anyways, Capricorn, because this is just sort of doubting yourself and I feel that you're in such a good space. There is no need to doubt yourself. This energy is a very, it sort of plays the, it's just overthinking. Am I in the right place? See, it just got my energy a little twisted that whatever I speak, will it be of value? Whatever I'm going to tell you, is it going to be appropriate? And that's precisely what is the energy of Eight of Swords. It keeps itself confined, keeps itself smaller when you're meant for so much more and you're meant for bigger, better things. So think what is bringing that energy in your life. What is bringing in that little bit of doubt, even if it's a very small one. What is bringing in the energy of self-doubt in your life at this point of time? For your advantage this week, you have the Six of Pentacles. Remember how I said Three of Pentacles is coming in and Six of something is multiplying here. Something is becoming twice. Two folds. That's an easy math. So your advantage here is you're, by the way, in a better place. Like I said in the Three of Pentacles, that you may know more. You may be the leader. You may be the person who's in charge. And your advantage here is for you to give out. Because when you give out, others happily come and... So you're in this co-creation, in this collaboration, it has to initiate from you. Your advantage is if you're going to give, the circle on the other end is going to complete, and we have a solution here. So your advantage here is to give out your best in order to attract the best. And finally, to raise your frequency, we have the card of Temperance. Temperance is the energy of tempering, literally tempering. It's focus, attention. It's an energy of a person who holds two cups, and now the only job of that energy is to transfer from one to the other without spilling even a drop. So what do you need at this point of time? You need focus, you need concentration, you need to literally mind your own business and stay away from everybody else's. So to raise your frequency this week, the universe is encouraging you to keep, to wear those reins like how horses, and just focus on your own track, because you are definitely moving. You're starting this week with a move, and you're being encouraged to focus just on your own track. Forget what people around you are doing. It is absolutely insignificant. Focus on your track, and the like-minded people who are with you on your timeline, they're going to come and meet you. But for that, you have to stay on your own. Very, very nice, Capricorn. Very, very nice. Let's see the Six of Swords. Oh, it's lovely. It is absolutely lovely. And I must show you this. We have the Ace of Swords. It's like a breakthrough month, by the way. So wherever you are, I believe you got this the last time. There was something in your mind that you want to share and you want to give out. And you've been 2 eights on the table. You have everything that's in your mind. I feel that you've made a list, you've noted it down, and you've kept it ready. You're ready to start July with certain things that you have, and you have put them on a piece of pen and paper. And now it's like you know your script. Simple as it may sound. You know your script for the next 6 months possibly, 8 months possibly. Let's see this Hierophant underneath. 9 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. And we have the Temperance here at the bottom. So what's happening within is, like I said, that there is something that you're following. There is something that you believe in. And you feel at times it does not work for you. But this is where, this is the thing that's keeping you grounded. All right. This is the key thing. You may often get tempted to change your faith. One day it's, oh my God, it worked for me. The second day, oh my God, this is not working. Let me try something else. No. Whatever your faith is, hold on to it, because it's making you stable. It's making you more humble. It's making you rooted. It's making you grounded. Do not bring in, when things don't work temporary, don't bring long-term anxiety into it. Treat it temporary. Do not make it Don't let anybody live in your head rent-free, by the way. Neither your head nor your soul. That's your... I should pretty much finish the reading right here because that's the biggest message the universe could give any one of us. But let's see what's this Ace of Cups in your mind. This new beginning is going to open a lot of opportunities for you, by the way. A lot of opportunities. All the waiting, all the next... In July, you're going to have, I feel, a lot of opportunities. And it starts with this week because you've created a lot of things. And I think people may not know this, by the way. But it's a matter of time you're going to shoot them out. You're going to shoot them out. And you're not going to shoot it where you are. When I say shoot it, I mean you're not going to give it out to people from where you are. It seems that you may have to travel for it. You may have to go a little distance and then possibly give it out. That is possibly where your success lies. For the Three of Pentacles, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is, again, we have the Six of Wands. So this collaboration, this working with people, this work business, Capricorn, that I'm getting for you, this is something that you are very, very good at. You have a vision for it. Queen of Swords does not tolerate any BS. She's straight up, straight front, looking at the future, focused. And, she, although, I'm going to say this, Capricorn, you can do this whole thing by yourself. But here's the thing. When you can do something on your own, you can do it. But when you can bring in people, it gives you enough time to do more than what you were doing. Number one, it gives you a lot of free headspace. You can clear out your mind. You will have a lot more space to do a lot more things. And if nothing else, Capricorn, you have the opportunity to calm down and rest. So I like that for you. I really do. Let's see what is this Eight of Swords in your blockage. We have the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm just going to say, at this point of time, Capricorn, you're a little unsure where you want to invest your assets. And believe you me, your assets are growing. They are growing. But you're at this specific point, you're a little unsure where you should put it. So what is happening is, whatever is growing, whatever growth you're going through right now, you're just keeping it to yourself. When we are growing, we are meant to share. It's like, imagine if I bring a plant and I keep it in my house, all right? If it's a house plant, fantastic. But if I go and get a big oak tree, and that's the thing that's coming to my mind, and I plant it in a very, very small area, the oak tree is going to grow. The place is no longer going to be, you may have to uproot it and take it to a huge big ground or a huge big park or possibly a national park, and then, because that's where the oak looks the best. So in your challenge and in your blockage, you're growing, but you're not moving. And your whole energy is about moving forward. It's about going the distance, going somewhere. Whew. Capricorn, you're showing a lot of growth, but you're also showing fear of that growth. And it happens. That's very human, by the way. For Six of Pentacles, which is your advantage, right? You have the Four of Wands and you have the Four of Swords, 2 fours on the table. 4 may be of significance. We have 2 sixes. We have 2 fours. And they make a 10. So we get a 10, 10, 1, 0, 1, 0. So for your advantage is coming month, for the next 4 months, please moderate your lifestyle. Look at this. You party and then you rest. You rest and then you party. Make sure they have a fine balance. Do not overdo. Do not spend your energy at the expense of yourself. I don't want to say others, but take care of your energy, because your energy is going to last longer than everything else. And that is also what we have for raising your frequency, the Temperance. Everything in moderation. Capricorn, everything in moderation. Very, very important. Temperance is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles and the Wheel. Look at that. And we again have the Six of Swords underneath. You're definitely being encouraged by the universe to make that move. You see how your advantage is the Six of Pentacles, which is to have balance, moderation, the ability to give and take and find a balance between that. And then for the Temperance, which is also moderation, is clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Wheel. And it tells me that if you fall back, right, if from the Six of Pentacles you fall back, there is something that affects the wheel. And remember how I said we're supposed to make this wheel. We are supposed to finish something. We're supposed to bring ourselves, make ourselves whole. And if you're going to focus on yourself, if you're going to be minding your own business, if you're going to be staying in your own lane, your wheel is going to go way faster, way faster. So Capricorn, this I feel I genuinely felt that the universe was talking to you. And the messages were very almost like a FaceTime with the universe. The universe does not always speak nice and beautiful words. Sometimes it wants to tell us what the reality is. And while you're capable of so much big, you have shown so much growth, the universe now wants to know, what are you going to do with this growth? And that is the question. And the answer is for you to give, Capricorn. So that's what I have for you. I hope the messages help. I hope the reading resonated. I'm sending you so much of love, so much of happiness. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, bye-bye.